There is a growing groundswell of support for George Mason University and school president Gregory Washington.
Democratic lawmakers and the nation's first black governor today responding to 4 federal government investigations.
Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Julie Carey explains why lawmakers say the Trump administration is putting politics ahead of GMU's performance.
George Mason University and its first black president, the latest targets of the Trump administration's anti-DEI campaign. The university facing 4 federal investigations. They include 2 from the Department of Justice, examining whether Mason has used discriminatory practices towards students and whether its response to anti-Semitism on campus has been adequate. In a letter to the Mason community, President Washington defending the university, writing in part, "I can assure you that George Mason has always operated with a commitment to equality under the law. Our diversity efforts are designed to expand opportunity and build inclusive excellence, not to exclude or advantage any group unlawfully."
Donald Trump doesn't run Virginia.
Former Virginia Governor Doug Wilder joining Democratic lawmakers in Richmond to signal support for Mason and President Washington. House Majority Leader Charnel Herring becoming emotional as she explained what Mason meant to her. Homeless as a teen, she entered through a special STEP program.
Yes, there's emotion because it's a mix of anger and disappointment about what's happening to George Mason University. It's a place where it's affordable, and again, they take non-traditional students. The students don't come from wealthy families generally, and it's a place where people are able to grow.
Lawmakers say they hope Washington can avoid the fate of UVA's President Jim Ryan. He resigned last month after the Trump administration took aim at his diversity initiatives and threatened to withhold hundreds of millions of dollars in federal funding.
What happened to Jim Ryan is a travesty. What's happening to Gregory Washington right now is a travesty.
Other groups also lining up in support. In Fairfax, NAACP leaders and others gathering to push back. The Northern Virginia Technology Council and the region's 3 biggest chambers of commerce signing onto a statement of support. A social media campaign also now underway called Stand with Mason, spotlighting the university's achievements. Lawmakers accuse the Board of Visitors, all appointed by Governor Glenn Youngkin, of failing to stand up for the university and its students. A statement to News 4 from Governor Youngkin reads in part, "There's no place for anti-Semitism on our campuses, nor racial preferences driving admission or hiring decisions." The Mason Board of Visitors has hired a private law firm to handle the federal government investigations. President Washington writes, because of that, university staff is barred from directly speaking with the Department of Justice about the complaints. Reporting for News 4, I'm Julie Carey.